More allegations of discrimination among administrators at Milwaukee Public Schools.
The I-Team was the first to tell you about a pair of whistleblowers who claim retaliation after they spoke out against a top official. Sean Gallagher's learned that same top official was involved in another case.
You have to have a passion to become a teacher. It's a tough job, but it's a rewarding job.
That's Jose Garcia Hoven back when he was a math teacher here at MPS. After 11 years of teaching, he was promoted to the position of math curriculum specialist in the district in 2018. 1 year later, he had to file a complaint with the Equal Rights Division, or ERD, saying that he was bullied and discriminated against in that office. The state determined there was evidence Jose was treated differently by his supervisor and coworker on a number of occasions. In one instance, Jose says his supervisor criticized his Colombian accent, telling him to acknowledge it during public speaking engagements and practice working on his accent ahead of presentations.
He has no remedy. He cannot go to management and say knock it off and have them do something about it, because management is part of the problem.
Ben Hitchcock-Cross is Jose's attorney. He spoke on camera after Jose declined our interview request. But Jose told us through email the experience has been painful.
He doesn't have any choice but to go to work each day, do the best he can for the students, and suffer what he must from MPS.
Cross also represents Deb Keither, an MPS administrator who filed a complaint with the state last year, saying she was retaliated against in her position as the manager of K-12 literacy, also in the Office of Academics. She told us in a prior interview that after speaking out about alleged actions by the former head of the Office of Academics, Jeremiah Holliday, she was reassigned to an unnamed position at Washington High School. The I-Team also learned of a complaint by Administrator Deborah Bowling, the fine arts manager here at MPS. She was reassigned after she too spoke up against Holliday. Bowling's attorney tells me her case is close to a settlement, although the school board would still need to approve that. In Keither's and Jose's cases, they're still pending. We've also requested all internal settlement information from the school district, but we're still waiting for those records.
There is a systemic problem here, and there's a systemic refusal to change.
We reached out to MPS multiple times about these cases and to ask them if this is a pattern. They declined to comment, as did the school board president, Bob Peterson. We also asked the city attorney's office, who represents the district in these matters. They did not get back to us. In 2020, the city attorney's office responded to Jose's complaint, stating his claims had no merit, and asked the ERD to dismiss the case. They claimed the district took clear responsive action, calling the incident regarding Jose's accent a lack of communication, adding that Jeremiah Holliday had counseled those involved. A month prior, the city attorney's office criticized Holliday's leadership, saying he created a toxic work environment in the Office of Academics. Holliday still works at the district. According to the MPS website, he's working in a different administrative department. And the two people listed in Jose's complaint also work at the district as well, according to their website. Now, Jose's case awaits a hearing from an administrative judge. Reporting for the I-Team, I'm Sean Gallagher.